Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a video all about my favorite CeraVe products, or CeraVe, however you pronounce it. I think it's CeraVe though. I don't know. Let me know down below if you know how to say it, but it's fine. But I wanted to talk about some of my favorite products just because I know this brand is super popular, especially like on TikTok, and I know like Skincare by Serum has like kind of blown up the skincare world lately. And I know this is a brand recommended by a lot of dermatologists. I actually started using it when my mom actually worked with a dermatologist, and they recommended quite a few products. And I kind of wanted to show you, I don't have a huge amount of products. These are the ones that I have tried and true. I've tried other products and I'll kind of mention them here and there on why I kind of don't use them anymore or why I didn't like them. But yeah, I figured let's just get started. I also have a little dupe at the end of this video. It's a pretty pricey dupe. Like a pretty big money difference there, so keep watching, let's find out what it is. But let's just get started. Alright, first product I have, just starting with like my order that I do everything in, is the CeraVe, or CeraVe, I don't know, foaming facial cleanser. This is it says for normal to oily skin. Now I have dry skin and this is my favorite. I have tried the hydrating one as well, and I just think this one works a little bit better for me. It has essential ceramides, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid. So niacinamide is really good at like balancing your skin out. Hyaluronic acid is obviously a very good hydrating component, and ceramides are just going to be very nourishing to your skin. This is fragrance free, non-comedogenic. It won't clog your pores, people. I just don't know how to say anything today. But I have used this for probably like on and off about 4 years now. I first started using it when I was in college, and I really enjoy this one. The thing that I enjoy most about it is how gentle it is. I cannot use a lot of cleansers because they make my skin feel so tight afterwards. Like, it feels so stripping to my skin. And I know a lot of people like that feeling, and they think that that feeling like equals that their skin is really clean, which it actually is kind of more stripping. So your skin is getting clean by those drying facial cleansers, but they're getting stripped of things that your skin actually needs to like be balanced and for your skin barrier and everything. So this I really like. It's never breaking me out, anything like that. The hydrating one didn't break me out either. I just didn't like it. Almost felt a little too hydrating afterwards. Sorry, I just spit if you just saw that. It's fine. It almost felt like it left a little bit of a film on my face. I know it's just personal preference. I would recommend trying out like the little mini sizes of both if you're interested and if you've never tried them, but I really like this one. It has been amazing. It's just super gentle. I obviously go in with a double cleanse, so I use some kind of balm or oil or makeup remover to take off my makeup, and then I go in with this after, and it gets my skin really clean without drying it or stripping it at all. And this is just my favorite product. It has saved my skin. It has no fragrance, and it's just super amazing. So don't be scared by the oil control if you have dry skin, because it works perfectly for me. It doesn't make my skin feel dry at all. After I wash it, I can touch my face and it still feels bouncy and nice and hydrated. Just make sure you're always going with a moisturizer after, no matter what cleanser you have. Even if it's the most hydrating cleanser in the world, you definitely need to be moisturizing, because washing your face is always going to be stripping a little bit. But this is a really safe and gentle way to do it. So next product I want to talk about is the CeraVe Resurfacing Retinol Serum. Now they have two retinol serums. The other one is like an anti-aging one. The only real difference in them is the anti-aging one has a little bit more of like a hydrating benefit. But as long as you're going in with a moisturizer, like I said, they're not super different. They cost the same amount of money. I think this one's just more targeted towards acne and things like that. So I do have dry, acne-prone skin. As I've gotten older, it's gotten a little better, but I do get congested skin all around, and I really wanted to start using some kind of retinol because I am getting older. You might think that's silly to say at 22, but protecting your skin and taking care of it early is like key to getting those skincare benefits, because if you wait until you start to see signs of aging or anything like that to start using something, it's not going to be working as well as like taking a preventative care. So I really like this. It doesn't sting my skin or anything. I have worked up a tolerance to things like acids and retinol and everything like that. So if you haven't, I think this is a really good way to start because it's a more gentle and a smaller concentrated formula. You definitely don't want to start with something that's like super concentrated, has like a super high percentage. I couldn't find anywhere that said the percentage of this product, of the retinol in this product, but I have to kind of guess it's a little bit lower than most just because of the price, and also drugstore retinols are usually pretty like gentle and a little bit lower concentrate. But yeah, this one's really great. It has licorice root extract that's actually going to help brighten your skin. Now don't be scared of the word brightening, because I know sometimes the word brightening can kind of be interpreted like lightening your skin. That's not what it's going to do at all. It's just like good for like darker spots or acne spots. So that's why this one's really targeted towards acne prone skin, just because if you get some kind of pigmentation from your scars or from picking at them, this can help lighten them a little bit. So overall, I think it's a really gentle formula. I just kind of squirt it into my hand and press it into my skin. With retinol, you don't want to go too close to under the eyes, and you don't want to go in sensitive areas. So kind of my key is like I do avoid my upper lip and my under eye, but I do go ahead and like put it around here, just in these areas where I would get like crow's feet and stuff in the future. So just press it in, kind of wait for it to dry a little bit, and then go in with your moisturizer. You always want to do your serums first so the moisturizer can lock them in. So definitely recommend this. $16.99 is a pretty good price. That's what I got mine at. And if you're looking to try some kind of retinol serum, definitely try something from the drugstore like this first, just to build your tolerance up to it so your skin is not too irritated. As always, if your skin is burning when you put something on, you should go ahead and remove it, because nothing should burn. You might feel a slight tingle in something, but it should not be causing you pain. No skincare product, no matter what it is, should not cause you pain. If it's doing that, it's probably doing some more damaging than good. So. Alright, another product I want to talk about is the CeraVe AM Facial Moisturizing Lotion with Sunscreen. It has broad spectrum SPF 35 in it. So I like this product. It's not my absolute favorite, but I do like it just for certain reasons. I like this product for when I'm going to be working out or like outside or something, and I don't want to put on like my full moisturizer and my full sunscreen. I like to put this on. If you're going to use this as your primary sunscreen, you need to be putting a lot. Like, your skin needs to be looking white afterwards. I will say I do not recommend this if you have darker skin, because it will leave a white cast. I am very pale, so it kind of works out for me, but I don't recommend it if you're a deeper complexion, just because it will leave that kind of like gray, whitish cast. But I like this just because it's a little bit less heavy, so if I'm going outside and I know I'm going to be sweating or something like that, I'll really pile this on because I know it won't be like clogging my pores or too heavy. But overall, I don't recommend this as like just a regular moisturizer if you have dry skin. If you have oily skin, this might work for you, but I can't just use this on a day-to-day basis just because it is not heavy enough. It's a pretty light consistency, so I think a lot of people would like it, and it is a good way if you're not getting SPF, if you're not using sunscreen, try something like this at first if you're just like know that you're not gonna want to apply a different sunscreen as well, or if you have issues finding a sunscreen that works well for your face and doesn't break you out. This is a very light formula. Like I said though, if you're going to use this as your primary SPF, make sure you're really piling it on. Alright, and then finally, my favorite product is the CeraVe Skin Renewing Night Cream. Yeah, Skin Renewing Night Cream. Also, take a shot every time I say CeraVe. This is a night cream, but I kind of use it whenever I want because they can't tell me what to do. It is a very thick formula. I'm going to kind of take it out and just show you. I know I haven't showed you any of the other ones, but with a moisturizer, I think it's important to see a kind of difference. I have like leftover makeup on my hand, don't mind it, but it is a very thick formula. You can kind of see like it's not going anywhere. I don't know. It kind of feels like heavy whipping cream, but like if you, like almost like cake batter. I don't know. I'm not good at describing anything. It feels really thick. Like it feels like a very thick cream, and it goes into the skin and it doesn't have like a stickiness, but you can definitely feel the hydrating. Like if you're looking for something that is going to just sink into your skin and you don't even notice you have moisturizer on, this is not for you. This is for my dry skin people. During the winter especially, I suffer with like cracked, dry skin, and it's gross, and my makeup doesn't lay good, and it just is really annoying. Like, I know people with oily skin think that that's really annoying, and I'm sure it is, but like, obviously I don't know about that. But with dry skin, it's just like you feel like you look like 100 years old always. And I really have been liking this. It has a lot of those good ceramides, like a lot of the CeraVe product in it, and it just feels very moisturizing, and my skin loves it. It makes my skin glow. Even the next morning, my skin is still glowing. It hasn't gone back to like the dull crepiness, and I really, really love it. If you're looking for a moisturizer that is going to give you all the hydration, like you've tried all of them, like I even really like the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, and a lot of people think that is a heavy moisturizer. For me, it is not. I can use that pretty much year long when my skin is like alright, but when my skin starts to get dry in like the winter months especially, that's not going to do it anymore. I usually use it on my body, but my face skin, especially like right here and like under my eyes kind of, and like around my nose, I will get like peeling skin almost because it's so dry. This is going to give you all of that hydration, and I really, really recommend it. I also wanted to talk about this versus the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream. So this is a new one that I just got, a mini size. I have used this before, and these products are pretty identical. Obviously with the Drunk Elephant one, it is a more luxury brand, so you are getting a little bit more like some fruit extracts in there that are going to help with, you know, maybe some brightening and hydrating benefits. But overall, these are both really high intense moisturizing creams that have a blend of ceramides in them to help calm and nourish the skin. So I would just say if you want to try this one, you can go ahead and get it in the mini size. It comes with a little serum as well for like 20 something bucks, but still that's a lot of money for just like this amount of product. I believe it's how much? 0.5 fluid ounces. So that's about $28 for a set that has this for 0.5 fluid ounces. And this has 1.7 ounces, and I believe this was about $13. So these are both very thick, so you don't have to use too much of it. You can use a kind of a little bit, and it's going to go pretty far. But I just wanted to mention these because I have kind of looked up to this moisturizer for a really long time as being like the only moisturizer that gives me the super, super hydrating, like the heavy, heavy night cream. And this pretty much does the identical thing. Obviously, I'm not saying they're exact matches because, like I said, this has quite a few more ingredients than this one. So just take a look at the ingredients. Make sure you're not allergic to anything. Make sure, you know, everything's fine. And if you want to try this one, go ahead and try it out. But I'm telling you, this one feels and kind of does the exact same thing for me, at least. So I wanted to recommend it. I know that a lot of people don't like the idea of like a heavy cream, so definitely try to stay away from this one. I know they have the moisturizing lotion and the moisturizing cream. I have tried both of those. The moisturizing lotion was nowhere near as hydrating as I needed it to be. I would put it on my skin and it would basically just disappear, but like I said, I have severe dry skin. So this is my go-to, my favorite product from the entire line. Probably this and this are my favorite. These have just really helped my skin. I highly encourage you to check out some of their products simply because of how gentle and nice they are. They are all fragrance free, which you might not think you have a sensitivity to fragrance. Why did I say that like that? To fragrance, but it could be sensitizing your skin, and it could be like doing things that you wouldn't expect it to do. So if you're struggling with acne, definitely I would try products like these. They are very simple formulas, so a lot of people, like I know some estheticians wouldn't recommend them just because of how simple they are, but they are more of a drugstore price. And if you are struggling and maybe you've been on the hunt for skincare products and you keep using different things and you're just irritating your skin and you can't find anything that works, try to go a more simple route, and I think that it could help you. That's why I originally tried CeraVe in the first place, because I was finding that nothing else was working. and I was kind of reading reviews and stuff like that, and I saw that a lot of dermatologists recommend this just because of how simple and like, you know, couple steps it is. Sometimes you're irritating your skin by piling all the acne fighting medication on, and all you really need is to be giving your skin some like love and care, and these products are going to do that. I'm not saying they're going to work for everyone. Sometimes you do need to use, you know, other products. These are not the only products I use. I have quite a few skincare products. I love trying out new things. So I do kind of use, you know, some more intense and extensive ingredient list products, but these are my go-tos for when my skin is just feeling really dry and really kind of irritated. I go back to the basics because that's what works for me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope maybe I inspired you to buy a couple different things. Like I said, I got all of this stuff at Target. I know they sell it at Walmart, Amazon, everything. I know sometimes they're kind of sold out just because of how like big the brand is right now. And rightfully so, in my opinion. I know some people are they don't like the brand as much, or it broke them out, and it's just going to be based on you trying it. No one can really recommend something to you and tell you 100% this is going to work, but I would recommend just trying it out. I think they have smaller sizes of like the face wash and maybe some other things, but I'm not really sure. I will link below everything I got either on Target or Amazon, just wherever I can find it in stock. And yeah, so hopefully you guys learned something or were interested in what I had to say. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.